There are basically two main routes down to the canal from Leeds City Station. The way that I just came was down through the Granary Wharf, and just saw there was a passway that was mainly for bikes and too small for a wheelchair. So you might best off coming down Ayr Street and then Whitehall Road, and then when you see the bridge, cross over the River Ayr and down to the canal.
As you come down Whitehall Road, you'll see the Whitehall waterfront and the footbridge crossing the River Ayr on the left-hand side. When you come to the end of the bridge, turn right and head up the canal. The towpath surface is compacted gravel and can be quite rough. The towpath surfaces under many of the bridges are cobbles, which may cause difficulty for some people, especially when they are wet and slippery. There are three sets of locks on this stretch of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. The path surface at the first of the locks is compacted gravel and is rough. The incline is quite steep, and some people may require assistance to climb it. There are several areas along this part of the towpath that are prone to standing water, and it can become very muddy. At the second set of locks, the towpath surface is smooth and tarmac. At the top of the lock, the surface is a mixture of compacted gravel and cobbles. This area is also prone to standing water. At the third set of locks, the towpath surface is smooth and tarmac. Not far after the final set of locks, the towpath surface becomes smooth and tarmac.
Once you get to about half a mile away from Armley, the towpath turns into a more tarmac surface and it's very smooth and easy going. But as you can see behind me, there's some steep bits. This bit is a bridge over to where some of the boats are moored, and that's a bit of a hard push up, but also it gives some great views of the boats that are moored here.
After the boat moorings, the towpath returns to compacted gravel. There is also a long cobbled stretch under a bridge. In one area the towpath has subsided, and particular care should be taken as the path becomes narrower.
When you come to a sign that says Wither Lane Car Park, this is where you want to come off the towpath. It's quite a distinctive bridge as well. And just on the other side of the bridge is Leeds Metropolitan University Halls of Residence. And we're now in Kirkstall, not far away from Kirkstall Abbey.
When you reach the road at the end of the car park, turn left. Cross at the pedestrian lights and turn right. At the next set of pedestrian lights, cross straight over and follow the road to the right. Eventually, you will pass a pub on your left called the Bridge Inn. After a short distance, you'll see a cenotaph. Just after it, turn left into Kirkstall Abbey Park. This entrance to the park can be quite muddy with standing water. At the end of the track, turn right and cross the stream. The path surface then becomes tarmac and smooth, although the inclines are very steep and some people may require assistance.
Made it from the city centre over to Kirkstall Abbey, so now what? Well, I can either put just across the road to the gatehouse to have a play, or I can catch one of the many buses back to Leeds and then make my way home from there.